Colts turn down the stretch drive. Test Flight trying to hold on gamely. Here comes War Are We Ideal on the outside. Test Flight on the inside. Oh, it's very close. War Are We Ideal on the outside against Test Flight in a very, very close win photo. And Twinbee Survivor was third. The mile was 1:56.4. It is a photo finish.
Hi, I'm Gary Guy. Here's my tip on how to announce the races, but it's more of a what not to do than a what to do. Don't have a sound that you think announcers sound like and then mimic that. Let your style be who you are, and that can be exactly how the race will come out of you. You just see the horses and describe them. Don't sound like the announcers and all the announcers that you hear in your head. You'll be the pro. Good luck to everyone that enters our announcers contest.
They've hit 3/4 in 1:20 and 4/5 seconds. Coming off the turn, and it's still Campbell and My Panmar outside in second. Here comes the new kid on the block in this older pacing horse division. It is Liz Mara, and it's Liz Mara up on the outside, and he's no flash in the pan. Liz Mara on the outside has got the better of My Panmar in deep stretch, and it's Brian Sears and Liz Mara to get it done in the 64th edition of the Canadian Pacing Derby, and the mile time is 1:48 and 4/5. New track record for older pacing horses, and he has just equaled the all-time Mohawk track record.
Hi, I'm Ken Middleton, the announcer for both Mohawk and Woodbine Racetrack, and I've been asked by my friends at Grand River Raceway to come up with some helpful hints for some aspiring race announcers for a summer promotion they have coming up at the track. Probably the number one thing that any announcer has to focus on is accuracy, and that involves memorizing a full field of horses, which is not an easy task. A couple of things I used to do when I first started announcing was from the time that they post-paraded up until the time that they went in behind the starting gate, I'd grab my binoculars, I'd look out the window, and I'd try and focus on a particular horse. And what I'd do is I'd say it out loud 4 or 5 times, the name, just so you could get accustomed to saying it, and you'd have a visual of that particular horse. So you'd go through every other horse in the race while they're out there warming up. And again, if you had any trouble with a particular horse, you could always go back and say it over and over again. So that was one method that I used. There's a bunch of other different methods. I'm sure some people will pick out certain horses and some of their attributes and focus on that. People sometimes will focus on drivers and associate them with certain horses, and some people, I'm sure, just pick up the program and want to memorize the names just by looking off the program page. So probably the best advice I can give you is pick the method that works for you the best. Keep it simple. All the rest is pretty easy. Once you memorize the names, you just watch the race and tell the story. Say what happens. It's as simple as that. So just want to wish everybody all the best in the Grand River Announcer Contest coming up this summer.
It's Dr. No trying to show the short way home in the 34th renewal of the Molson Pace. Dr. No, our Lucky Killeen, has come on through in between horses. Buckeye won on the far outside. Here comes our Lucky Killeen! Our Lucky Killeen closing in. Our Lucky Killeen nails the Molson Pace on the wire. He caught Dr. No, then Buckeye won and Must Be Mad, and he tied the track record.
First of all, I think this is a wonderful initiative by Grand River Raceway, and to the aspiring announcers out there, I would say the biggest goals are to be accurate, of course, not try to shout or be the show, but the goal nowadays with so much television broadcasting and off-track betting is to be the eyes and ears of the people that can't be there and to give all the participants fair and equal treatment and to please the 3 simultaneous groups that we have to aim at in racing, which is the patrons, the horse people, and management. I also am going to differ from all of the other announcers now by issuing this challenge. It's a wonderful initiative for Grand River Raceway to garner the headlines for all of North America. If you've watched an NFL broadcast on NBC or CBS Sports, the Golf Channel, sports broadcasts, TV news, and radio nowadays, women are fully half of the on-air staffs. We have never had a leading lady harness racing announcer in North America. We have a person of the stature and accomplishment such as Dawn Lupel here in Ontario, who is well accomplished with Horse Racing Alberta on television. The Mildred Williams International Women's Driving Series drivers. They all step up with great interviews. I think they should try their hand at race announcing. A lot of the female grooms in racing have the horse knowledge and wonderful speaking voices. And I know a lot of you, the female fans out there, probably have great knowledge of the harness horses and good speaking voices, so why not step up and give it a try? Here's our gift-wrapped chance, thanks to Grand River Raceway, to really make a mark in North American harness racing by unveiling the continent and maybe the world's first lady harness racing announcer.
3/4 in 1, 25 and 4/5. This is Gold Cup and Saucer. 47, Banner Yankee, deep stretch leader. Silent swing to the outside. Zuka's there. Banner Yankee, Carl Jamieson has won the Gold Cup and Saucer.